Listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it, okay? And I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here, okay? You put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey, okay? Your muscles have gained life. New energy, agility, get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, now come on in, now come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
I look fly, I look great, like $250,000 in a porterhouse steak. I'm 125 and I'm throwing my weight. I should have came by myself. I'm out shining my day. I be in the V&P standing on the sofas. Everybody looking at my Louis V loafers, drinking because I got a whole lot of shit to toast for. I'm supposed to be amongst your Jenkins and your Oprahs. I get that noise up out of these hoes. By number 9, when I'm old, my clothes. Man, I got these out of Saks Fit F. Check my tags. What? Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Yeah, I was just listening to that right before I came in here, so I decided to give that to y'all. Y'all remember when that used to be my theme song? I look fly. I look good. Touch my swag. Wish you could. Listen, my moderators, I got to add some of y'all. I know. I got to ask some of y'all. I'm going to get to it. Jump to it. Okay? Okay? Y'all be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know who might pop up in this chat, in these comments on some bullshit today. So y'all make sure y'all just be on the lookout for anything that seems suspicious. That seem worrisome. You know what I'm saying? I do have a karaoke machine. I do. I'm going to have to pull that bitch out. I said I was going to do a house party thing with y'all Friday. I think I might go ahead and do that, but I think I might do it with Zoom. Thank you. It don't even feel like it's still new. I had that intro for a minute now. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I'm here for. I'm here to talk about shit. Babe, there's somebody at the door. Y'all, Larry can't hear me because I just gave him one of his birthday presents early. Check the door. Yeah, somebody's at the door. Y'all, Lyric's birthday is Saturday. I'm giving y'all a moment to come into the room, just so y'all know. Lyric's birthday is Saturday, so you know. I bought him some new earbuds. Some new Samsung earbuds, and he is having a good time with them right now. What's that? Open that up so we can see what that is. Oh, it's candles? Is that the DW candles? That's the one that has it's one, Libra candle in there. Mm-hmm. You gotta open it. Y'all, why we be excited whenever I get packages? Because I never know what the fuck I've ordered. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. All right. So first of all, let me go ahead and pull up my Instagram so we can talk about it. Oh, thank y'all, baby. They saying happy early birthday. Not Ladam, y'all. Not Ladam. DW. Get the hell out of here. Happy belated birthday, my love. Oh my gosh. Yes, y'all. Lyric is a Libra. His birthday is October 2nd. Mm-hmm. My little niece's birthday is October 5th. I'm going to call her. I'm going to see if she answers. But I'm going to call her. Because, you know, they get young and then they don't think they have to ever, like, you know, call you back when you call them and stuff like that. So I just kind of be like, you know what? I'm going to be over here, but it's your birthday, so I'm going to call. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how are you? October 6th. All right, Advice Queen. Yes, Libra and Gemini's, we supposed to get along. That's what they say. I mean, we do get along. We've been together a long time. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. So sharing the screen. Y'all know I like to just kick it with y'all sometimes. We're going to do that a little bit more. Just an update. A little update. Hold up. All right. Because y'all remember we talked about the fact that Akon had a wife that was about to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we didn't know who she was because the wife he is legally married to, Mika's World, okay, got on Instagram and told y'all that it was all cap. That it's not her. She's the only real wife. And she's not on Real Housewives of Atlanta because she's private. She's private. Okay? Well, this is the one, child, that hairline. Child, Akon, you know you had somebody scientifically engineer that hair for you. That is weird looking. That is weird looking. Anyway, it looks like another one of Akon's wives will be joining Bravo's The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yesterday, it was reported that the singer and producer's wife, Tamika Thiem, would be making appearances, but she quickly took to Instagram to deny the rumors, alleging one of his fake wives will be on the popular reality show instead. Okay, and that fake wife is actually Rosina Neguse. Is that what it says? I'm sorry, y'all. People are calling me and I don't know why. Neguse, is that what it says? Rosina Neguse, is that how you pronounce it? Who film with the RHOA cast. Rosina Neguse, who has 2 children with Akon, is said to be a close friend with Sheree Whitfield, who is allegedly returning for season 14. Akon has been open about having multiple wives in the past. In 2000, he revealed in an interview with Angie Martinez that he practiced polygamy, okay, where an individual has more than one spouse. He said back then, I can afford to have as many wives as I can afford to have. All Africans believe in it. My dad has 4 wives. So I'm just gonna say I don't believe all Africans believe in that because there are absolutely some Africans that believe in monogamy. Okay, let's not make those generalizations. And then on top of that, there are also places where women are allowed to have multiple husbands. But see, y'all don't want to talk about that because you convinced yourself that we aren't made to have sex with multiple men, but you're made to have sex with multiple women. See, I think we're made to do whatever the fuck we want to do. That's what I think. I think if my vagina does what it's supposed to do when I decide to do it, then guess what? I'm made to do it. That's what I feel. But I do feel like women are not made to have so much sex all the time because, you know, you be gushy. And that's just from my personal experience. At some point, cut it the fuck out. Give it a break. Give it a rest. Give the old girl a little sat down, okay? I have one. And mine be like, okay, we need a rest. We need a break. Leave us the fuck alone for a little while. Let us get back to our regular, you know, level of moisture because right now it's too much. It's too much. You know, stop it. You know what I mean? Oh, because that pH balance too. Listen. I have dominion over my body. I know that's right. Okay, child, my dad's wife is Ethiopian. She isn't going for that multiple wife stuff. Exactly. We just need breaks, right? We just need breaks, and we don't need as many breaks as y'all. I'm just saying. I know who does bust at least 4 or 5 times every time, and the other person only goes once. Like so I'm so glad he can't hear me right now. He's thoroughly enjoying those earbuds, man. Get into it, chat. Okay, anyway. I just wanted to share that with y'all that's the woman that's going to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's going to be a friend, Sheree. Sheree is going to have a friend to the show. Sheree, who is just coming back, is going to have a friend to the show. And it's just like, okay, Sheree, like, did y'all see Sheree go and get her little like filler and Botox done? I think my friend said it was some type of threading that they call it, but it was like just little shots up and down, and it made her face look like, I don't know. It went from looking like a 40 to 50, honestly 50. It looked like a 50-year-old black woman. And then it looked like about a 35, 40-year-old black woman. Like, I was like, now that I might get done. I was like, now that, I don't know what in the death becomes her. Like, it looked like death became her, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that movie. Hey, Niecy. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Death Becomes Her. It's one of my favorite movies with Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep. Okay. Also Bruce Willis. Okay. And basically in that movie, let me explain in case you did not know. In that movie, they find like an elixir that helps you live forever, right? And it makes you look beautiful and young and taut and sucks everything up, but you can't die. Because if you die, then your body is going to keep like, dying, basically. You're animated, you're moving, you're there, but your body is still dying because your body is decaying because, in fact, you are dead. And so, okay. But the way they would get youthful and beautiful, like I remember, y'all, it's like my favorite part. After Meryl Streep wrote the check, right? And she walks to the mirror. Meryl Streep got that blonde hair popping in a gray, like bodysuit, but it's kind of like a jogger bodysuit. But it was an all into one with the cinch-in waist, right? So she goes to the mirror, right? And she looked at herself and she was like, white lady wrinkled and all of that. And then all of a sudden, shit started to. She was like, I'm a girl. I was just like, oh my God. Y'all, it's like, it's one of the best movies ever. Y'all have got to see, if y'all have never seen Death Becomes Her, it's like a 90s movie. It's one of my favorite white people 90s movies. When I tell y'all that there are some like all white, cast, child, come on, Jay Lee. I did not even know you were here. Madeline and Helen were hilarious, girl. Don't even get me started when they were Pain. Hit that bitch. Her neck went back. I know about Pain. Started naming all of the men that Madeline had stole from her when they were in college. Child, one of my favorite movies of all time, y'all. Hilarious. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on from there. Okay, y'all, let's talk about your boy Tyrese, y'all. Tyrese is just y'all remember before social media when we had no idea, back when we used to be like, oh, him and Taraji should have been together for real. We used to say shit like that because the chemistry in the movie Baby Boy was just so amazing, right? That's what we used to say. And then we met him online. Then we understood. We got it. It was clear. And we were like, oh, okay. So whenever he's online, I'm just like, child. But you know what? It's Wednesday. And I wanted to kiki with you guys. So here we are talking about things I don't care about. So y'all, Tyrese is single again. Back on the prowl. Thought it was perfect. Bullshit. I don't know how. You know how. Single again. Cause you're crazy, nigga. You kind of up hope. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I like to make up songs. So yesterday, Tyrese uploaded an Instagram video where he announced he and his girlfriend, the beautiful Zelly Timothy, had broken up. Specifically, the singer turned actor uploaded a video of Zelly Timothy taking a bath as On My Way by Jhené Aiko played in the background. Tyrese captioned the post, "We had so much potential. We really did. I wish you well. Ending on a good note is a good thing." Okay, link in the bio. I will forever love you, Zelly Timothy. Cheers to you. Zelly Timothy shared the same upload on her own Instagram account, captioned, "You can't force a man to respect you, but you can refuse to not be respected." unexpected, unknown. Link in bio. I wish the very best for you. I hope you figure it out. On top of the video, Tyrese shared a couple of breakup related posts to his Instagram story before uploading a generic message about relationships. He also reshared his video of Zelly. It was fun while it lasted. I wish you well, lovely. Zell Timothy also shared a number of posts on her Instagram story that seemingly address the situation. Deuces, two deuces. People with big hearts attract broken souls, and we tired. Child, somebody reposted that. I didn't know it was her, but I saw somebody repost. I think Mikhail reposted that shit. Y'all, I love Mikhail on Instagram. I swear for God. And then she went on to say, my silence means I am tired of fighting, and now there is nothing left to fight for. My silence means I am tired of explaining my feelings to you, but now I don't have the energy to explain them anymore. My silence means I have adapted to the changes in my life, and I don't want to complain. My silence means I am on a self-healing process, and I am trying to forget everything I ever wanted from you. My silence means I am just trying to move on gracefully with all my dignity. Notably, Zelly Timothy's YouTube channel was promoted by her and Tyrese in their respective captions, and that's what the link in the bio was at the very end of the bathtub video. On her YouTube page, there is currently only one video titled 6-day vacay trailer in the 3-week-old video. Tyrese tells viewers that Zelly Timothy will upload her first vlog once she hits 10,000 subscribers. And as of today, she has little less than 6,000. See, that's not how YouTube works. That's cute, but that's not how YouTube works. Considering all factors, many believe that Tyrese and Zelly Smith's breakup is just a publicity stunt to get people interested in Zelly's YouTube channel. However, this is mere speculation and has not been confirmed. This makes no sense. This makes no sense, okay? Let me tell you why this doesn't make any sense. First of all, like I said, YouTube does not work like that. Whether they are broken up or not, them both deciding to use this as a way to say, oh, until she gets 10,000 subscribers, we won't upload the video of our vacation together. But now we're broken up, so you should want to see it even more now to see if there were any clues of the breakup when we were on the trip. All that type of bullshit. That's what I'm going to say. Ma'am, you have a face, you have a body. Get on YouTube and make the fucking videos. You probably would have made 10,000 by now if you had just got on here and made videos. Nobody, right? YouTube does not work like that. People do not like to subscribe to anybody's YouTube page if they don't have any content. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why people are so like finicky with their subscribes and shit, because it's not like they have to pay for it or sign up for anything. They just click a button, you know. But yeah, my girl, you already have the face and the body. You don't need to tease a vacation with Tyrese. He's a celebrity. He's relevant, but barely. Okay, I'm not relevant at all, just to be clear, because I don't want nobody telling me what I already know. Okay, but what I will say is that this was cute. This is a nice try, but you already have everything you need as a woman to get 10,000 or more subscribers on YouTube. You don't need Tyrese. You don't need y'all's vacation. That's a plus. But if you would have got up there and started to create content about your hair, your makeup, your body, whatever, people would have watched. You know why? Because you're beautiful and you were Tyrese's girlfriend. But what people are not going to do is subscribe to a channel with no content. I'm just saying, they got people that's on Real Housewives of Atlanta that can't get subscriber count, that can't get viewership in the same way as they do on regular television, because people just don't care, especially if you aren't giving them enough consistent content. Why follow you on here if I can just follow you on Instagram? I love y'all. Listen, I know I'm relevant to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But you know, there's always somebody on the outside that wants to impress on me upon, you know, I'm clear. I know who I'm added to, okay? I appreciate y'all. But I was just like, girl, First of all, Tyrese, where's the music? Tyrese, where's the music? Okay, because as much as we can't stand Tank's ass, he always coming out with a fucking song. And at the end of the day, we want him to shut up. And we want him to stop posting the things that he posts on social media because he's problematic. But at the same time, whenever he comes out with a song, when we, okay, like, come on. Where's the music? Okay, Tyrese. I just feel like whenever somebody has a space where they can be 100% themselves and people accept them, they need to stay in that space. And that was stupid. That's stupid. Tyrese has one of the most soulful, like, he really has one of the like most recognizable voices of like male singers. Like I like my male singers, y'all. And honestly, I've been thinking about it, and I know y'all not gonna agree with me, but I really do think Chris Brown should go against Trey Songz. They only have 20 songs, so it doesn't matter that Chris Brown has like 100 more fucking hits. We only need 20, and we need 20 of your top to 20 of your top. And I feel like Trey Songz and Chris Brown came out at the same time. They have some of the same type of music. They can do fast pace and slow pace and fucking music. I feel like they would probably be better with one another. Okay? Yeah, no, Tyrese is extremely talented as a singer. It makes no sense to me why you would give up the very thing that is your one redeemable quality besides, the chocolatiness of your skin. Like you have really good, beautiful brown skin. Like it's a thing, especially when you were young and it was like all white teeth and piercings and shit. And it was just like, oh my God. But now you're old and problematic and we just want you to do what you do best, and that's sing. Y'all need to follow these old niggas template. These old niggas do what? Sing and get their money. No, I don't think Lloyd has enough music to go against Trey. I think Trey has enough music to go against Chris for the 20 tracks. I do. But anyway, you guys, child, Tyrese is single again. Y'all gonna try to fuck him? All right, y'all, let's move on. So Ray J and Prink. What's up, Ray J and Prinky? How y'all doing? Y'all, I just went and followed Prinky after all these years. And do you know why I went and followed Prinky? I think I mentioned it to y'all, but I'll reiterate since we're talking about her today. So I saw a post. Y'all know I follow Moniece. As much as people don't like Moniece, I love Moniece. Like, I don't always agree with everything Moniece does or anything, because I think these days y'all think if you like somebody, you have to agree or like everything they say and do, but you don't. You just have to be like, okay, that's how they feel. I still like them. Whatever. Like, it's not a big deal. People have this, differences. That's how life is. Okay. So I love Moniece. Okay. And so I've been following Moniece for years. And Moniece posted on her Instagram that she and Prinky have really, patched up their relationship. And at the time, I was watching old episodes of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because y'all know I do that. And it was like the time when Prinky was pregnant and Moniece was like threatening to throw a chair at her. And I was kind of like, that's what you get, Prink, because why did you show up here pregnant on bullshit? Like, I hate when people think because they, pregnant, they can just act ignorant and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But either way, Moniece had posted that Princess helped her put together this foundation event for her mom's charity for mental health. And, ever since then, they've been doing things together. And she was like, I can't believe I went from fighting you to being about to fight for you. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't know, they did something for me. I don't know why, but to see them, you know what I'm saying, kind of have that moment where now they're in a better place. They're not on anybody's show. It's just really them being in a better space now after all of that. I was just like, that's so amazing. And then for like the good cause, and Monique was talking about how great of a mother she is and how funny she is. And I was like, I feel like I've seen more of that as Princess has gotten older. But when she was younger, I wasn't getting that. She just seemed like a bitch. Honestly, she just seemed like a pretty girl with a bad attitude. Like, that's what she seemed like a lot of the time. But no, I think now as a grown woman, 2 kids and all of that, people are in different places. And I like to see that growth because we should be growing. We should be changing. And our opinions of people should be able to change as well. So I had to go and follow Prink, y'all. And then here come Ray J. Thick neck ass Ray J got on social media to let us know that he was single and separated and felt the need to put that in his bio. I'm like, nigga, you are so immature. Like, that's the group your ass should have been a part of, immature, because that's what you are. Okay? Why did you need to do that? Like, I don't understand. At what point do you become the grown-ass man that you are? I know you're little. Oh, but that should not matter, Ray J. It should not matter, Ray J. Like, come on. I don't think him and Princess are really broken up. Or if they are not, I think they go back and forth to where he starts an argument so he can run away and do what he wants to do. But it's never going to really be a divorce because it's cheaper to keep her. She got 2 children from him. Now they've been married for what, over 6 years now. Like, yeah, they almost to a decade in this thing with 2 kids. And they have all of these businesses together, their ventures on Zeus Network. Even if he ain't always in the house, even if they not fucking, even if they not really together, them people is married and they gonna stay married. And him talking about he's single and separated is some gaslighting bullshit. I have not seen Prinky respond. I'm grateful for it. Child. Hey, Kima. Girl, you know his neck thick. Look at him. Allegedly. That's why he always moving around and in Vegas and all of this type of stuff. Ray J is just always on one. His page clear now, and he removed all posts. Yeah, I saw that. Easier than having to go back and remove all of the many pictures of you and your wife for the past decade. Yeah, that was going to be a bit much. So you just deleted all of the pictures. Well, I'm going to tell you this. It don't matter how much you delete off your social media. When you look at your children, you see her face because they look just like her. That little boy and that little girl look just like little cute Tweety birds, okay? Little cute lookalikes of Tweety Bird Prank, okay? So, Brandy, come get your brother. Speaking of Brandy coming to get her brother, y'all, let me pull it up because I don't even understand why we're at this level with it. Where is it at? Why are we at this level with it? Where is it? I don't see it. And I'm annoyed. I don't see it. Y'all, I hate when I thought I say something and then I don't see it. Okay. Either way, y'all, Ray J got Brandy's name tattooed on his arm. Let me come back. Hold up. No, stop sharing. Child. Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in my DMs trying to get it to go to the post because I can't, I can't be out here showing y'all my DMs and stuff. Y'all gonna see the messy shit that we be into behind the scenes. Kitchen table talk behind the scenes, y'all. Always kitchen table talk. Here we go, y'all. All right. So I'm about to come back so I can see what y'all are saying. Yeah, I think this is a bit much, especially since nobody's dead. That's what I said, Kima. I literally posted this to my stories and said, well, no, I don't know. Did I post it? I put it in the DMs. It's getting a little weird. And I almost feel like he did it to it was like a get back to Prinky. Like, I don't know why, but that's what it felt like. The fuck, I love my brother, but tatting his name, I don't know. Creepy, weird. That's what I'm saying. Like, Brandy, what's wrong with your brother? Why was this necessary? Have everything ready beforehand. What you mean? Everything ready? What you talking about? Oh, are you talking about in this video I should have everything ready beforehand? Oh, honey. Thank you so much, Asada, for the super chat. Ray J stay cheating because he knows she will never leave. Exactly. Why does it look like a damn Sharpie marker? I was wondering if it was even real because it does look like a Sharpie, but it's still the point that you would even do that. Like, it's all still weird.
It's all still weird. It's weird that it's her brand font too. You're right. That's like on the CDs and stuff. You are absolutely right. Okay, she's in timeout. Shout out, told y'all people was in here to be upset at me today. I'm like, damn, nigga been rolling for a minute now. Nigga got graphics and everything, and can't forget one little measly addition to the fucking post. Like, go to hell. Y'all know that's how people be, but you gotta, you know, you gotta, and it do the. Okay, look, like it took me boo long to pull that shit up or something. Anyway, go to hell. So yeah, y'all, let's move on from Ray J and Prank, because I don't have time for them and whatever they be going through. Let's talk about Kenya more. Let's talk about Kenya. Kenya, y'all are messy as fuck. I want y'all to know that. Okay, so I don't know if y'all follow Kaya on Instagram, but I had to tell the girls in the DMs to go and follow Kaya on Instagram because her posts are terrible, but they're hilarious. Like about 60% of the posts you're going to like shake your head at. The other 40% you're gonna be laughing at. It is what it is. Somebody sent me this video, well, not video, but pictures of Kenya's ass, and just the way it's not, it's just not adding up. The math isn't mathing. And if I was a hater, I would have posted that shit instead of this beautiful picture of her. But I didn't want to do my girl like that. Okay, Kenya looks amazing in this picture. Y'all, this story actually annoyed me on her behalf. So the reality star has said a spot on the show's current 30th season of Dancing with the Stars is a dream come true for her. Okay? And previously she was told by Real Housewives of Atlanta it might be an issue. Okay? So she joined Real Housewives of Atlanta in its 5th season in 2012. Housewives production insider said that when Kenya Moore was first asked about being on Dancing with the Stars, she checked in with RHOA production company True Entertainment and didn't get any opposition on joining the celebrity dancing competition. But when news spread that she would be on DWTS, Bravo allegedly told her she could only do one show, even though housewives like Nene and Kim Zolciak have been on Dancing with the Stars before. When Bravo ultimately gave in, it allegedly refused to let her be on both shows at the same time. Unlike Lisa Vanderpump, who taped for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills while on Dancing with... That doesn't even make any fucking sense, y'all. This is making me upset. Like, because I don't understand why, especially when you let all these other housewives do it. And it's cross promotion. Like, it's promotion for Real Housewives. It's promotion for Dancing with the Stars. Like, I don't even understand why that would be an issue. Anyway, the network will not show Kenya's Dancing with the Stars experience on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Instead, when her time on the show comes to an end, she'll return to Atlanta to begin filming for the popular reality show. That is so stupid. I'm about to come back so I can see what y'all are saying. But I'm just like, why? For what? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Trying to stop her bag. I don't like that. And y'all know I'm not a fan of Kenya like that. I don't like that. And we can't even say it's prejudice because they let Nene do it. They let Nene do it. Kim was already gone from Real Housewives of Atlanta, but she has her own show though. Was her show on? Because she has her own show. So that show just got canceled like in the past year or so. We know they favor white housewives. Like, it's not a surprise. Like, I've talked about it many times, the way I feel, the way Bravo acts and the things that they do and the people that end up getting punished for their actions versus the people who don't. I've had many a conversation with y'all about how I feel about Bravo. It's a different network. That's why. Bravo is a part of CBS now. Okay, so that's the difference. That couldn't have been, I mean, I just don't understand why she couldn't be on both at the same time. Like, they could have taped her doing other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could have taped her doing other shit. They didn't have to tape everything that was on Dancing with the Stars, but they could have still like had her tape while she was like in the process of it. Like maybe not show the rehearsals, but show the shit that she had going on outside of that. I'm sure she still had stuff going on with her daughter, still stuff going on with that crazy ass, husband of hers. I just feel like it doesn't seem fair. They really just need to let Real Housewives of Atlanta go. I think the sun has set anyway. Leah B, yeah, Nene said it, but she said it when they cut her bag, not to enlighten people. I've been believed it. Exactly. That's another point. Thank you. Showing favors for their favorites. Didn't Candy do Shy, the Masked Singer? Aren't those all different networks? Tell me your boss doesn't like you without telling me your boss doesn't like you. And that's not fair to me. I don't like that. Like, I feel like the fans, hell, even the cast can dislike Kenya all they want to. But this is some bullshit to me. And I don't know if she would be as successful without the show, which is the only reason why I wouldn't say, girl, drop this. It's not like she's like Candy, who doesn't necessarily need the show anymore, because Kenya hasn't really created something that's booming for herself outside of this the way Candy has. So I would really like for her to do that. I know she tried to do that with more, Kenya Moore hair care and all of that, but I don't know if that does, if that's doing as well for her. Network affiliates. So you're saying that the Shy and all of those things were like network affiliates. So it was different than Dancing with the Stars, which is a completely different network. Is that what you're saying? I understand that. And I still feel like it's some bullshit. It's some like red tape bullshit that probably could have been figured out, if you ask me. Andy Cohen has more control over the housewives now. Does he not like Kenya? It may seem that way. They don't want to spend the money to follow her to LA. Why not? Y'all ain't got shit going on. Y'all look like this show is like suffering, and you're shutting down possible, storylines that might be entertaining or interesting for us to watch. It's her major bag. She need the show, right? I don't like Kenya, but they're wrong. Like, that's just how I feel. And I understand that there probably is some business part of this that I don't understand or that I don't know of. But on the outside looking in, based on how things have gone in the past, it just seems unfair. Production still salty about Kenya getting married without the cameras. That's probably what it is, but that's been going on for so long. So apparently Bravo is an NBC network. The Shy and The Mask are all NBC networks. DWTS is on Fox, so they're basically trying to use this as legalese. Aha! Thank you, Devin. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I still feel like that's some bullshit. I get it. I got it. But I often feel like when things like this happen, if people like somebody, they'll find a way to move around. And if not, then they'll put up a roadblock, an unnecessary roadblock. But either way, I hope when she does get back on the show that she's giving, because I'm tired of y'all coming to us with nothing. Okay? Nothing on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ooh, nothing on Atlanta. It's all about Potomac. All right, y'all. Moving on to creepy old men protecting creepy old men. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up. See, this is why I was upset that Bill Cosby got out. This is why. Listen. No, we didn't get to that yet. We're gonna get to it. Yeah, this is why I wanted him to stay in jail. Let me get through this quickly and then we'll move on. All right, y'all. Bill Cosby does not agree with R. Kelly's verdict. Mind you, they have not sentenced R. Kelly yet, so we do not know how long he's going to be in jail. Bill Cosby, 84, says racism is to blame in the guilty verdict of singer R. Kelly. In a recent interview, the comedian and actor's rep, Andrew Wyatt, said that Cosby said the guy was railroaded. In addition to systematic racism, Cosby also blames Gloria Allred, who has represented victims in both Cosby's and Kelly's cases. Aha. It's becoming clear. As previously reported on Monday, September 28, 2021, singer R. Kelly was found guilty on all counts of racketeering and sex trafficking charges. In his trial, prosecutors allege R. Kelly traveled throughout the United States and abroad to perform at concert venues and to recruit women and girls to engage in illegal sexual activity with Kelly. It's really cut and dry. Following testimonies from dozens of witnesses who accused him of having sexual relationships with underage girls and subjecting them to sexual and physical abuse, the 6-week trial came to an end when the jury, which consisted of 6 women and 7 men, found the Step in the Name of Love singer guilty. Although Kelly is facing 10 years to life in prison, Wyatt is confident he will not face prison time and will be free like Bill Cosby. Y'all, that is so problematic and scary to me that he should be back on the streets to corrupt and abuse more young Black women. But we appreciate you brothers that want to protect the young Black girls that R. Kelly likes to demean, assault, and keep locked in bedrooms and shit. We appreciate you brothers, right? Right? Because racism only matters when it's happening to Black men, right? Not when people ignore R. Kelly doing this shit for like 20 years or something. Not then, when we ignored the cries of the young Black girls that said he had done these things to them. When we ignored him allegedly marrying a 15-year-old girl and everybody just kept stepping in the name of love, myself included. But he should be free to continue to wreak havoc on more young people who might be lost and brainwashed enough to still find something good about him that they want to explore. Because that's what happened in the past. He met girls because of his last trial. So if he gets out this time, which I'm hoping that he will not, but I also didn't think they were going to let Bill out either. This is just upsetting. This is just upsetting. Asada, thank you so much for the super chat. Bondi, do you think the parents should be charged too? I think it depends on if it can be put into legal language. Because just taking your daughter to R. Kelly concert is not enough. Introducing your daughter to R. Kelly is not enough. But people being in the room, people hearing things, people seeing things, people paying people off, people having conversations with him, people seeing this shit happen, those people need to be in jail. Those people need to get arrested. The people that let this happen, absolutely. Bill should be locked up. He just had a good deal and a lawyer. I wondered about that. Didn't Bill Cosby get off because the court said the NDAs were valid and should not have been included in his trial? Yes. If his accusers signed NDAs, I wonder if they will be excluded. No, it wasn't NDAs like that. From what I can remember, because I talked about this case, Bill Cosby had taken a plea deal in 2003 with this same girl. And they were not supposed to use his testimony against him. And they used that testimony in the recent trial. And that's why it got thrown out, because it wasn't supposed to be used in the first place. But yes, everything in this country is affected by systematic racism, including the fact that R. Kelly was able to get away with what he did for as long as he did. Exactly, Sugar Shan. Exactly. That's why I don't want to hear about how racism is the reason why he's in jail. Like, no. The reason why he's in jail is because Lifetime decided to do a documentary and put faces to all of the young women that he's met at malls and in McDonald's and then fucked and then tied up in some room somewhere and made pee in a bucket and then peed on them and all this type of crazy shit that we've seen all of these years, but y'all thought this shit was normal. I was a kid back then. Don't blame me. As an adult, I'd be good goddamned. It's discussing how people are saying Robert should be free. Further proof that Black women aren't protected. An NDA can't be used to cover up criminal activity. Anybody supporting R. Kelly after 1994 should be ashamed of themselves. It's a shame it took. Why after 1994? We didn't know for a fact that he had married her. It was a rumor, at least as far as I can remember. And then I feel like really more so should be ashamed after the sex tape came out. But mind you, I was a teenager as well. So my understanding of that situation isn't what it is now. Like as an adult, I feel differently about it. But when I was the same age as the girls who he was having sex with, I can't say that I felt that it was that bad because I was that girl's age, and a lot of young girls had older boyfriends, and that shit was basically like okay. It wasn't something that I did, but my sisters and my cousins and them had older boyfriends. So at the time, I don't even think people felt like it was that big of a deal. It's not until you put it into the context of repeatedly doing this, like actively going to meet young girls, abusing them, locking them up, telling them they can't use the bathroom, like all of that. Like it was all of that shit and putting faces to it. I'm going to just leave it on the screen among us and jelly my fave. We'll see. We'll see. I'll be paying attention. Boondocks Ben said it. Didn't they though? Yeah, it was factual in 94 when Rolling Stone or similar wrote on it. Was it though? Like I'm just saying, y'all, I really don't feel like information is disseminated the same way. I really don't. And another thing is that if it was known that it was a lie back then, why didn't somebody go and press charges back then? Like why didn't the police get involved back then if they knew for a fact that this had happened? They actually uncovered that marriage license and the people who went and he paid off in this trial. So I don't know if we can say that that's necessarily like a concrete thing when in 1994. I'm just saying amongst the public, maybe in the industry, but I feel like amongst the public, it always seemed rumored and not exactly like set in stone. But I still understand where where you coming from with the shit. Because like I mean, it had been going on for a long time, but I do feel like people's like attitudes towards the shit at the time was different. Lovely T and Tasha K are the reason R. Kelly is in prison. They did all the work, then came Lifetime. Child, listen, but all of that was after the first trial. Dave Chappelle and everybody that talked about it, y'all, the first trial was in 2000. It had already happened. Like the first sex tape and all of that came out in 2000. That was to me, that was when it was like, oh, okay. Like I don't think we really understood, back in the early 90s. But like I said, I was a kid, so I think my perception is different. Thank you, Ray Ray. I appreciate that. I think him and everyone around him that enabled him should be in jail. Immunity shouldn't have been an option. Parents included, they knew, but as long as checks clear, it was okay. And I feel like that's still tough to say as far as the parents are concerned. I agree with you, but I feel like when it comes to proving things like that in a court of law, you know what I'm saying? The marriage license was posted in Vibe magazine in 1994. Was it? Okay. I see where y'all coming from with this. Did it have did we know? I was like, did we know Aaliyah's age back then? Like we knew how old she was? Because I really do feel like people really made it seem like that shit was not a real, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, 94, I've been done. Child, well, y'all were the good ones because the rest of us was still stepping in the name of love, okay? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, we knew. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's crazy that a lot of people knew and understood that and still allowed that shit to go on. But I will say again, I feel like it was because y'all niggas thought that shit was okay back then. We didn't. They marketed Aaliyah older. That's what I'm saying. Like, did we know how old she was at the time? Because from what I remember, the marriage license said that she was 18. she would not tell her age back then, being all mysterious. No Google then. Okay, so we just didn't understand how old she was, but we had the marriage license. Okay, because I'm saying, like, I really feel like they really did not make it seem like it was a big deal until the tapes came out. Chocolate Factory was too much for me. The Pied Piper of Love was disturbing me even as a teen. Child, that fucking Chocolate Factory album got played. Beyond this bed of mine, I see. Child, me and my girlfriend used to love that little album back then. Silly dance. Never mind. Anyway, should the parents be shamed? Absolutely. But criminally liable, that's a much bigger, higher threshold. Yeah, exactly. I agree. From what I remember, she lied. Okay, so they were lying about her age. Okay. Because I'm about to say there had to be some type of like discrepancy as in why it wasn't like as much as it was like, oh, okay, what's this? You know what I'm saying? 94, I was 13. I just thought it was a rumor. Okay, see, and I guess when we were younger, we thought it was a rumor, but if you were older, then you understood. But we didn't know exactly how old she was at the time the marriage license came out, because the marriage license says that she was of age. So I think that's probably where the, you know, the fog is. But, you know, either way, y'all, he did that shit. He's disgusting. Bill Cosby, if you ask me, did that shit. He's disgusting. And they are what I feel like creepy men who protect other. That's how I feel about it. I feel like a lot of these men who take advantage of women want to continue to get away with it and want to put a narrative out there that they haven't done anything wrong and it's okay what they do. And then they come and back each other up all the time because they want that narrative to continue to go and help them in their endeavors. And I feel like that's bullshit. Thank you, Devin. Still need to get Russell Simmons, Trey, and Soldier. Child, I'm waiting on Soldier because the police then bust in Soldier's door and everybody wants us to be praising him for being the first to come out with a fucking song on a ringtone. Go to hell. We don't even have ringtones now. I was a diehard Leah fan. I lived it and I remember. Okay. All right, honey. We believe you. Us older folks knew what it was. I see that. Okay. Y'all knew what it was. Ain't nobody was saying nothing, no. I never believed he married Aaliyah, but I believed him to be a full-blown predator after those tapes came out. This was me. Like, I feel like we really didn't know at the time. At least us kids did not know. And I feel like the younger people were the ones that were buying his music. You know what I'm saying? Right. He made her whole first album, her whole image. I mean, the songs, y'all. Like, I don't even listen to that first album. Except for back, forth and forth. But that other song, like age ain't nothing but a number, I skip that shit every time. I'm not listening to that shit. There's some of these songs that I will not be listening to. Okay. But see that if you're, you know, like all her other shit, my shit. And his stuff, I mean, he's made so much music for other people. I also feel like it's hard to, you know, when people want to judge because y'all still listen to the music or we still listen to the music, because y'all know I still like some of my R. Kelly songs. It is what it is. But I definitely feel like he should not get out of jail, and I'm not okay with that at all. At all. But let's go ahead and move on because we've talked about that for long enough. Okay, let's talk about Garcelle Beauvais. Okay, before we move on to another creeper. Okay, y'all. So Fletcher gave Moneybag Yo, her boyfriend, I think about 28 acres of land for his 30th birthday in Memphis. And they talked about it on The Real. And basically, Beauvais said, you know, what she said, Lonnie and I were talking about, don't act married. If you aren't married, this is acting married. She continued, that's a huge gift to give someone you're not even dating. I mean, you're not even married to. She meant you're not even married to. I like if a man gave me 28 whatever acres, I would feel obligated to stay with him if it didn't work. Would I accept it? No, but that's what I'm saying. I would feel guilty. She was saying, would I not accept it? She said she would take it, but she would feel obligated to be with him or stay with him even after the relationship was over because he gave her that land. And she continues to be, she continues to say the same thing I just said. And then Fletcher and Moneybag Yo took to Twitter to respond because their children, for some reason, they need to respond to everything. Or I guess they just wanted to, get their little clout, off this situation as well. Everybody just wants to get their little attention to keep them buzzing, okay? And all of these little things keep people buzzing, okay? So Ari says that y'all mad at jewelry and cars, but generational wealth is taking it too far. People will always have something to say no matter what. And he said, love is love. Mind your business. I believe that she was minding her business when she was at her job talking about y'all, because that's her job and that's her business. So she was minding her business, okay? If you didn't want people to comment on it, don't post it on Instagram, okay? Or don't give a fuck. Anyway, she added, y'all don't know the half of what he does for me mentally or financially. I've never felt so safe, loved, spoiled, and happy with the person. He loves me and my son so much. I'm sorry you haven't experienced a love like this. Focus on getting your own land and your husband. Girl, give me a motherfucking break. Talking about not fancy, hating on my gift. Y'all need to go to hell. Okay, look, I think Moneybag Yo was just laughing at the situation. His early tweets were probably to the people that were commenting and saying that. But y'all, in real life, people don't buy land for somebody they're not married to. Like, they don't. They don't. Like, in real life, people don't do that. So when she's saying that that's some girl, that's a white thing to do when you're a girlfriend, that's exactly what it is. And if he's done all of this for you, that's great. Y'all have money, you want to buy him land, girl, that's a great gift to give somebody. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. But don't get mad when an older person points out something that they know for a fact is some girlfriend, you being a girlfriend doing some wife shit. It is. It is, y'all. I'm sorry, but most married people buy land together, not boyfriend and girlfriends, because y'all don't have any legal things binding y'all together. Because most people aren't trying to buy 28 acres of land for somebody else. They're trying to buy it for their family or for them and their person, not just them by themselves. I also feel like when Garcelle was giving her opinion, it was coming from 30 years of age. I know, right? He look older than 30. Thank you, Dominique Leak, for the super chat. He look a little 30. He look a little older than 30. He live a whole life. It's all right. He live a whole life, but he got money. Okay, he got a whole life, but he got money. But yeah, I think that Garcelle, when a man does something like this for you, it's like a control thing sometimes. Like if I'm going to buy you something this big and we're not eventually going to get married or get, engaged or something, it just feels like it's a control thing. And I imagine that because Garcelle has been with plenty of rich men, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, Garcelle has been with rich men. Like, she's Garcelle Beauvais. She was a model. She's an actor. She was an actress. Like, she's somebody. Like, more so than Fletcher, but I'm going to let that go. Because this generation is different, okay? But I just don't like when people go so hard at somebody when it's not that deep. It's not that deep. All she said was, that's not something I would do for a boyfriend or girlfriend. And if I had received a gift like that from a boyfriend, I would feel obligated to stay with him. That's all she said about it. It wasn't, like shitting on y'all or anything like that. So I just didn't understand like why they had to take it to like a personal level and all of this. Because, when they do stuff like this, it causes their fans to go and attack people and all that type of crazy shit that people like to do now. But yeah, that's a lot to do for a nigga you're not married to. I'm sorry. Like in real life, I'm not about to buy no land for no boyfriend. I also don't have Ari Fletcher's money. So I understand our lives and experiences are different. But I also feel like as a wife, what I have learned is that a lot of young women give way too much to a man who is not giving to them in that same way. I have seen that. Now, I already say that man give to her everything she need and want, and she don't want to get married. So that's her prerogative to handle herself however she sees fit. I think it's a great gift. I'm not mad at her. I actually did think it was like, oh, good. Well, at least it's not no, ugly ass jewelry that he gonna, wear and turn his neck green and then put it, because y'all know them jewelers be selling y'all fake diamonds and shit. But I also want to say that 28 acres of land is great, but what you gonna do with the land? It ain't my business, but I'm just saying generational wealth, like she said, happens when something is done with that land, not just when you own land. Because I know a lot of old folks that got trailers on a whole bunch of land. Family still poor. All they got is that land. So that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's going to have generational wealth. But I also feel like Ari Fletcher is always on goal. Like, she's always on go. And I guess it's because so many people come at her. I can't necessarily be upset with her about it. But you would think at some point you just wouldn't have like responses to everything that people say. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, niggas say it's a great gift until he cheats on you on the land. Exactly. What you gonna do with it? Too much too soon. She'll be pissed if they break up and he get married and build on that land with a wife and kids. Does she have kids with him? I don't think so. When she said her son, it sounds like he's there for her child. Nah, they need to follow up on what they do with the land. People want to know. Because she's insecure. Who's insecure? You supplying someone else's generational wealth? She needs to learn how to not give a fuck at this point. I mean, I think so, because I feel like it'd be like every other day. And she gonna be on if it don't work out. She have her BF all that land. She gave her BF all that land. Like I said, I won't be in the kitchen cooking for a man who hasn't fed me a few times. Women give too much too soon sometimes. I think so. I do. I've done that myself. So that's why I know. And that's why I feel like, property value increases over time. Apples are red. Oranges are orange. The sky is blue. Grass is green. I am black. Thank you for the fact. Just because land increases in value, it also matters where. It also matters what's around that land. It also matters what you do with that land. Generational wealth is not just about one piece of land being worth $100,000. Like, that is what I am saying. I am very well aware that property increases over time since I do own my home. But thank you for that. Why people be talking to me like I'm stupid? Oh, Lord. Property value does not go up if you do nothing with the property. If you aren't married, then you're not part of the generational wealth, which means she's giving him way more than he's giving. If he ain't bought her no land, I feel like I need to know that he's giving you a gift equivalent to this. I hope she has the money for that. Y'all, I'm guessing, and that's why I didn't say anything, because I'm guessing that if she bought him land, she already has her own. That's what I'm assuming. Sometimes grass be all brown and weedy, man. Clouds be dark and gray. Just y'all so stupid. This is some clown shit. Look, many people in this generation don't value marriage anymore. I don't think that marriage is for everybody. So it's not even necessarily about that. But I feel like at the end of the day, what I still see is that men are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want to, and women be mad after the fact. So it's best for us to not give so much until somebody has proven that they plan on reciprocating that in a real way and not just in a momentary way, because that's a long-term gift. I am Diva Nicole. Thank you for the super chat. I thought she was supposed to be sick. She was just asking for prayers for serious health issues, but didn't need our broke ass prayer. I remember that. That's why I say she be on the fucking internet with something every other day. I hate when celebrities show everything they're buying with their money and they get mad when they get criticized. Stop showing people. I do feel like to some extent you have got to either ignore people, block people, or stop showing so much of yourself, because people are going to do what they do, and that's talk shit and hate on whatever you got going on. I find it funny that people don't see the big deal with having kids with someone they're not married to, but you think you shouldn't buy land for someone you're not married to. Girl, I don't know who those people are, Neek Speaks, but you know how I feel. Girl, you know how I feel, okay? I'm not a fan of giving somebody a baby before you get married. I'm not a fan. I know it happens, but I ain't trying to do that. I had to learn how not to give so much, because by the time a motherfucker wanted to act right, I didn't give a fuck and had to leave. I'm just saying, personal experience. I understand. These rich men get used every day. They do. And they allow themselves to be used. It's their business. And she got that off of Tiffany Haddish saying she wanted land for her birthday. It's a relevant gift that I would have brought it for my son, not a boyfriend. Tiffany Haddish was saying that she wanted that instead of an engagement ring. Just to coffee, my love, just to correct you right quick and to bring the point back around. Tiffany Haddish said, when Common proposes to me, I want him to give me some apartment buildings instead of a ring. First of all, apartment buildings means that I'm getting money off of this. Like you're giving me an investment. You're giving me something that's going to make me more money, not something that's just going to sit there, first of all. And then second of all, you know what I'm saying? If I don't do something with an apartment building, it's something that, it's already there. All I got to do is get some good managers and get some people in here and I own an apartment building, bitch. And now I'm making money. Like, and then she said that she wanted that for, I'll say it again, an engagement gift, meaning she only expects a gift like that if that man intends to marry her. So the fact that this was taken is, from that situation is hilarious to me. But thank you for that, Coffee. Okay, thank you. No ring, no babies. Listen. Among Us and Jelly My Fave. Thank you for the super chat. Just showing love. 504 Nola girl. Yes. I love y'all. All right, y'all. So let's move on. Section 8 housing and money bag project. Listen, if he turned that shit into a project, bitch, get that Section 8 paper popping, get these black people a place to live in Memphis, child, that's a good thing. I'm here for that. I'm always here for black people owning land. Always. Okay. I'm always here for black people having apartment buildings and owning businesses and doing all of the things that people have been trying to keep us from doing. And all the things that, regular white people and rich people get to do all the fucking time. I think black people should get all of that shit. Get all the land and stores, even if they close a few times, open them holes back up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they still together. They break up and make up all the time, but they still together. Child, what Boosie do now? Y'all ready? Okay, hold up. Before we get into Boosie, I know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to like this video. Y'all know I be having too much fun when that beat come on. Okay, I got that weed in my system. Somebody gonna be my victim. Thank you. I got that gin in my system. Somebody gonna be my victim. Do it for ya. Twerk for ya. Don't hurt for ya. Listen. All right, y'all. So Boosie. So once again, y'all, Boosie's Instagram has been taken down right as he was setting up to promote for his documentary. Okay, so this what happened with Torrance. Torrance blasted Instagram for allegedly deleting his account once again. This is not the first time he's run into trouble with the popular social media app, as he was first deactivated last year for posting violating the platform's guidelines. Then, back in March, Boosie's Instagram was deactivated once again. Child, I would have sworn this shit been deactivated 100 times the way he cries about it. Boosie kicked off his recent tirade by suggesting Instagram deleted his account for promoting his upcoming biopic, My Struggle. The rapper tweeted, "My end was taken down for nothing again. They must have found out I have a film that I'm promoting. Please continue to put to buy my film despite I'm trying to get that Boosie holler." I'm sorry. Well, my sister get money. I like that. I used that. All right. Please continue to buy my film despite this move to stop the success of my struggle. Y'all, all I got against these powerful people. Buy it twice to boost my first week numbers. Thanks. Mind you, he played somebody Dust who asked him for a picture because they didn't buy it. They watched it on YouTube and he called it bootlegging. He continued, "They saw me reach out to Drake for help," shaking my head. "Go buy my movie 3 times. Fuck these people." Boosie then added, "Take my egg the week of my movie release. You messing with me and my family. It's up." In addition to these tweets, Boosie also fired off a series of tweets that were seemingly directed at Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, and his wife. Boosie tweeted, how do these rich ass people have these ugly ass wives? Like, what the fuck you was thinking that whole shot? LOL. How did your rich ass find something so fucking ugly? Y'all supposed to have Baywatch women. Them hoes look like shit. And y'all put a ring on, shaking my head. I know you look on egg all day at women. Like, what the fuck did I do? My wife, what the fuck did I do? My wife is a ghostbuster. This nigga knows nothing about periods or commas or anything. He then made similar statements before directly addressing Adam Mosseri, saying, CEO of Egg, what were you thinking when you saw her, Adam? Y'all, why Boosie winning on this man's wife? Like Boosie. It's so much. So you think that man gonna give you your Instagram back after you talk about his wife like that? Everybody doesn't only value women if another nigga wants them. Boosie only wants women in a very superficial way. You want women that all your homeboys want to fuck but can't. That's what you want. That's all you want. You just want them to be attractive. They don't have to have nothing else going for them, but to just be attractive and open to being disrespected by your crusty ass. Maybe that man found value in his wife that was deeper than that because he has a lot to lose. So he can't fuck with bitches that only have their looks to fall back on. Because he needs a woman that's going to be smart enough to help him maintain his billion-dollar business. Because that's what smart men do. Not dumbass niggas like you that can't even keep the fucking Instagram page up. Like, you and Lil Duval really upset that we didn't support this documentary. Boosie, you have been going in on people, talking shit, being an asshole for a while now. And when people decide that they don't want to support you, now you're upset. Not Louisiana river cricket. God damn, that's accurate as fuck. Not Louisiana river cricket. Who said that? That is hilarious. Megan about Louisiana. Like, who said it? Who said it first? Atari Taylor, that Louisiana river cricket get on my nerves. I am fucking dead. I am dead. He's a Louisiana river cricket. Oh my God. The Boosie movie was trash. Child, I wouldn't give a fuck to go and look at the trailer. Because I don't care. And you mad that people don't care. But to me, I feel like until you put out positive energy, stop fucking expecting that shit back. Because you do nothing but get online and disrespect people and act a fucking fool. And then expect people to show you love. I saw Monica in the comments on Lil Duval's post saying that his people never got in touch with her for her to come to the documentary screening. And she was a part of it. So don't blame us if your people not doing what they supposed to do. Don't cry to us, Argentina. Shout out to Wendy Williams, because we don't give a fuck. Boosie, you done spent the past how long acting a damn fool? And I will never forget you asking them girls to put their pussy lips on the gram and not giving them their money. I won't forget that, Boosie. Okay? Get him off my damn screen. Nigga ain't shit. Hulu and Netflix never pretended to want the rights to that documentary. Gone so yeah, because he said he kept it. He kept the rights, from Netflix and Hulu. He kept the rights. I said, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Because that's what they was fighting and arguing with you about? You should have gave it to YouTube. You should have sold it to YouTube, because that's the only place niggas was going to go to watch that shit. YouTube. That's what you should have done. Child, I cannot, with y'all hood-ass cousin, Louisiana River Cricket, La Boosie Badass. All right, y'all, let's move on to some other things. Okay. So y'all, Askala and Mia have been getting into it. And I think Mia really more so has just been going around starting shit with everybody because she wants to be seen. She wants attention. She wants to make a pop. on Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, so she tweeted, wearing designer, living in a townhome with your mother. Wonder why we haven't seen your luxurious, lavish housewife lifestyle. Whole ass, nah, college girl. I'm a boss, bitch. Mia Thornton, CEO. Try again. Dang, y'all forgot about a scholar already? A scholar said, let's be clear. I don't live with my mother. My mother lives with me. She moved in to help care for her grandkids. That's what a mother does when she loves you. We're not all working on our relationship. Sorry, sis. Be blessed. Well, damn. Ouch. Well, we can't say that a scholar didn't know what had happened with Mia mama. And then Mia posted this. Now, please explain to me why you would need a live-in with no career, looking like a wannabe Rick James Jr. You're so cute. Okay, now let me get back to counting my adjustments. I mean, coins across the East Coast. Hashtag CEO. Hashtag things you could never relate. So first of all, Mia, girl, how you gonna hate on this girl when she looked better than everybody at that damn photo shoot? She looked better than everybody, Mia. Okay. Like, even though, listen, Mia is out here shading everybody, and when they come back at her, she's taking it all on the chin. Taking it all on the chin. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, she's okay. But I just feel like she wants so much attention. She just wants attention. She keeps tweeting after the shows, days after the show, to start up some shit. And I've realized now that a lot of the housewives do this. They tweet and argue, and then we pay attention. We talk about the tweets, and that gets y'all all juiced up and excited for the episode that's coming on Sunday. Like, that's really all this is at the end of the day. So I'm not going to get my panties, or lack thereof, in a bunch. I'm just not going to do it. But what I will say is that it's funny that you would pick the moment when a scholar was giving the best look of everyone that was there, okay? The best look of everyone that was there. Everyone. That's the picture you decided to choose to rib her with? Girl, stop hating on that lady. Stop hating on that lady. Stop hating on that lady. That lady ain't even say nothing to you. Why is you bothering that lady? Oh my God. Y'all come get Mia. Mia just wants attention. Mia just wants to be seen because, you know, her mama ain't give her no attention. And that's no shade. That's fucked up. But that's the truth of the matter. I think that's why Mia moves the way she does, because she's not ever gotten the love and attention that she deserves, to be clear. That's no shade. That's just what we've noticed. Okay. Y'all, let's move on. Young Baby Tate. Apparently, people were on Twitter calling Baby Tate out for her belly. I say, y'all know y'all need to go to hell. Y'all need to go to hell. Okay. So this was Young Baby Tate's response. As Queen B once said, want to see some real ass? Baby, here's your chance. Shout out to all my natural belly bodies. I see you. I am you. I love you. No matter what my body looks like, it is mine, and I love it. Please go project your insecurities onto a piece of paper, burn it, and throw it away. Then go look in the mirror and tell yourself how much you are loved. Girl, I know you better give this whole affirmation read. You better give her an affirmation read, girl. Okay? Apparently, oh no, don't sing songs. Don't sing songs. Apparently, this is the girl over here on the right, Aisha, girl, I don't even know who that is. But apparently she was the one that had something to say about Young Baby Tate's stomach. And she said, when a girl with these titty implants talk shit about your natural body, I said, well, your titties look better than hers right here. So this is a solid read. This is a solid read, Young Baby Tate, because your titties do look way better than her implants. I'm sorry, y'all. Her titties look hard. her titties look like they hurt. Okay, Young Baby Tate look like you pick them up, they move around, soft. You know what I'm saying? Hit yourself in the face easily with it without busting a nose or something like that. Why y'all be messing with people? Why people can't have regular bodies? Not the balloon pop. Yes. And this is what we be talking about. Okay, like, why y'all can't leave people alone? Why people can't have a little fat on their belly without y'all coming out here acting like they not, like they don't look good? Like, that girl look good. That girl's body is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I let me tell y'all, I don't want to see any hate from a bitch that went and got surgery. Like, I don't want to hear that from you because you didn't have the confidence to walk in your shit. So don't come at me about how I look in my shit that I've decided to be okay with, that I feel like is good enough. Okay? It's my shit. It's my shit, not anybody else's. It don't look like anybody else's body. Ain't supposed to look like nobody else's body. It's my motherfucking body. If I want my body to be out here on stage like this, nothing fuck I'm gonna do with my body, bitch, kiss my ass. That's how I feel. Okay. Now, some of y'all should make better choices in the clothes y'all wear because that's just for simply aesthetic value. I do not like young Baby Tate's outfit. And if I had that little bit of belly, I probably would have bought my pants up a little bit higher. It just shows y'all the skinny part of my stomach because I don't play those games, but I'm also an old hoe. So it's different. But I still I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. How dare you? Create a thread about that girl's stomach. Jump off a bridge. Child, somebody was in the comments like, I went and clicked on all of the people who were saying stuff, and the way they look, it's starting to look like jealousy to me. Starting to look like you mad. Starting to look like you mad. Because you let your body dysmorphia get to your head, and you think it's supposed to get the mind, girl, go to hell. I don't have to live my life like you. I don't have to be insecure like you. I don't have to be unhappy with my shit like you. Fuck you. Energy supplement, y'all. It tastes good. Anyway. Girl, not an old hoe. Y'all know in my mind I'm an old hoe. You know. They be roasting her fupa if she went high-waisted, then gonna be mad regardless. Yeah, I mean, let that shit out. Listen, I'm trying to work on it, y'all. I'm working on it, but it ain't where I want it to be. I got a belly like young Baby Tate because I cook and I eat the fuck out of what I cook, and my husband loves to suck on. Well, never mind. You know what I mean. Saki, we did not need that. Thank you, though. I'm just joking. I said that already. Child, people ain't shit. Them people ain't shit. That's how I feel about that. Okay, let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to talk to with you guys before I go. I guess we could talk about Jada Cheeves real quick, right? We could talk about Jada Cheeves. I barely know who she is, but I find this story just, what the hell's going on? So, Jada Cheeves and her entourage are expected to return to the U.S. sometime later today after she and Greg Wright were convicted of illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition. According to Jamaica Observer, Jada and her crew were about to depart the Sangster Airport aboard a private jet Monday when the weapons were found. Jada and Greg appeared in the Western Regional Gun Court early Wednesday, where they accepted $800,000 worth of fines, which is the equivalent to less than $5,400 US for illegal possession of a firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. Authorities working at the airport in Montego Bay were alerted by their Jamaican customs counterparts who reportedly discovered the weapons in the luggage of Jada and Greg, the Observer reports. During a search of their luggage, 2 black cases, one containing a black Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol with 8 9mm cartridges and a black gray. So her personal weapons. Like, so they're personal licensed guns. Word. Why y'all fucking with people? Normally I would be like, what's going on? Because y'all know a lot of times I feel like the rappers be out here, you know, getting on private jets, and then all of a sudden here come customs arresting y'all for gun charges and shit. I really feel like y'all get mad when y'all, you know, see young black people having money or something like that. Like, I don't know whether it's some hate shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But this was just like, why though? Like, really? They personal weapons? Y'all trying to make it seem like them people smuggling guns in and out the country or some shit when it's obvious that they went into Jamaica with those guns and were traveling back out with them. Yeah, the government just wanted their money. That's what it seemed like to me. If you're traveling with guns, there is a way to do it so it's legal. Follow the rules. Well, I don't know the rules, y'all. Y'all know I don't like to travel with my weapons just in case, you know, it's some bullshit, you know. But I'm definitely going to figure it out. It's the hate. I mean, easy targets for money. That's probably what it is. It's probably, you know, they see them flossing and shit, figure they got some money, so let's hit them up. Jada was just on the blogs toting that gun after what happened to Dream Doll. That's definitely a setup by the government. Well. This is not a situation they're making it. This is not, yeah, it's not the situation that I feel like, wait, this is not a TI situation they're making it out to be. Right. It did seem like they were making it seem like all those times that rappers then came in with like mad guns and shit. You could obviously tell that somebody paid them to put their guns on their planes, and then they ended up having to take the hit in some type of way. Why travel? That's what I'm saying. Like I guess, I mean, I'm definitely, got my stun gun. I travel with my stun gun, girl. Okay, but it's always in my check luggage, not in my purse, honey. Legal guns have to be checked in a specific gun locker provided by the airline. Jamaican government is shady. While I was on vacation, the police broke into my room. I'm from Jamaica and have a personal weapon. You need to have an authorization for foreign travel. It's a thing, but I don't think it was serious as the blogs blew it out. Yeah, it seemed as if it was blown out of proportion for sure. Twisting narratives for clickbait. Girl, probably. They knew they was young and rich, wanted to hit them with a fine and get some money real quick. Probably. Do research before traveling. Good advice. Good advice. All right, y'all. I saw somebody put Portia and Dennis Daddy in the comments. Like, do I really need to talk about Portia and Dennis Daddy crying and being drunk, acting a fool down to them people jewelry store? I don't even feel like trying to find that to pull that up. I really don't. I had some other stuff that I might have wanted to talk to y'all about. First of all, I didn't understand why everybody was making such a big deal out of Miguel and his girlfriend breaking up. But apparently she was on a reality show at some point that showcased the fact that she really wanted to get married. So they got married after 15 years. He was cheating a lot. And now after 2 years, they didn't broke up. That doesn't surprise me, y'all. A lot of the times when people are together for that long and they get married, it just, they get married thinking that it's going to fix the problems, because people always think that marriage is some finish line that they just have to get to, and it's really not. it's really not that. The thing that killed me about the Portia thing was Shamia and all of her loud ass antics and shit that she was doing in the background. Oh, husband, and all of that stupid shit. They talking about Jada Smith and girl, what? I saw that Will finally said that, Jada wasn't the only one sleeping around, and that, they don't feel like marriage should be a prison. People was feeling a way about that. I just think what they're saying is that marriage is what people make it. Meaning, if I want to be married to somebody and I want to be their constant, but I want to be able to go out and have sex with other people from time to time over the years, then that's something that's agreed upon in the marriage. Nikki Gilbert went on The Real talking about Kelly Price. No, she didn't. We're going to have to come back and talk about that because I haven't seen it. I need to see clips. He wanted he wanted everybody. He wanted Halle Berry. He wanted Garcelle Beauvais. He wanted everybody. Yeah, it is not advisable to get married after a long courtship. Maybe sometimes that may work, but usually there's a reason why you aren't already married. Exactly. They were stuck in the house, and Miguel and his wife were probably sick of each other during the pandemic. Yeah, all relationships ain't meant for that we together 24/7 shit. I like relationships like that myself. So that's usually something that I test out early on in a relationship. If I can spend a whole weekend in the house with just me and you and we have a good time and not kill each other, then it can work. Portia was crying because she had to use her card, but Simone was crying because he had to give that money right back when they left the store. Y'all is too stupid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please leave Kelly Price alone. The whole thing was a fool. Child, I done already talked about it. I don't have nothing else to say. If he don't build a house or houses on that land and turn them into some Airbnbs, then what's the point? Child, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that's The Real is getting real gossipy now. I'm not mad at him. Shit, before they get canceled. 15 years, child, we were already married, so it just ran its course. Basically, I feel like I would need a husband that travels for work. I like my space. Hey, I mean, I really do feel like marriage should be what those people want it to be. Because people will say shit like, why get married if you don't want to be monogamous? Well, because I want to stay with this person for the rest of my life. That doesn't mean that I only want to have sex with them or I only want to spend time with just them, but I don't want them to go anywhere. They don't want me to go anywhere. We want to do all the big shit together. But all of this other shit, like we can go and do with other people as long as all the big shit is between the two of us. That's what Will and Jada have been saying for the longest. And honestly, I feel like if it worked for them, like it worked for them. I don't know if that would work for me, but I don't hate on what people decide to do, because what I have noticed is that a lot of these relationships, people end up cheating anyway, not because they don't love their spouse, not because they don't respect them, but just as time goes on, people lose interest. They get excited about other people, shit happens, but ultimately they realize that the person that they probably married to is the person they want to be married to, which is why Martell never wanted to marry the side chick and wanted to stay married to Mel, because he wanted to be married to Mel. But he wanted to do what he wanted to do. The problem is Mel was not okay with that. You go find you a woman that doesn't mind. And see, the thing about it is, usually when women don't mind is because they're being allowed to have their space as well, like Jada and Will. Jada and Will are both able to go and do their thing, and their family and their money and their businesses and all of that shit is their unit. And they do whatever they do out here. But everything that's, solid and real and longevity is between the two of them. And like I said, if it works for you, great. And they still together. So what, however, whatever. I want to be married to someone that travels a lot, because I read that one. Girl, my husband is an OTR truck driver and gone for 18 days, home for 4. I love it. Y'all a trip. People stay out of other people's marriages, stay in your own. Hopefully is what you want. I know that's right. I don't like that Will left Jada to take the heat when he was out here cheating too. See, I feel like she had to take the heat for that because that was her person that decided to put them on blast. Why should Will have to take the hit? His person ain't put them on blast. So why should he have to do that? You know what I'm saying? I think it was more so about that than anything. I think that he probably was upset with her because you allowed it to get to this space. So you got to handle that. That's your shit to handle. But I'm going to be here to support you. Like, I bet you that was their conversation. Now that Will and Jada is out in the open, they don't have to be blackmailed anymore. Okay? People going to have to mind their business. Y'all don't remember when they got engaged, Jada said loud and proud that divorce was not an option. Right. I'm not built like that. I'm clingy. Right. And when you not built like that, you got to get you somebody that's built like you. You know what I'm saying? Portia and Shamia seem so performative. Like, really, y'all? Aren't they? It's like they're trying to make fetch happen. Like, girl, you and Dennis' daddy go lay down somewhere. Jada allowed it to get messy being with a child with issues. He did come to the rescue. I don't like that y'all continue to call August Alsina a child. He was, but he's not. He's a grown ass, legal of age, big dick ass man. Like, yeah, but Jada had to eat that shit because that was her mistake. He was more so embarrassed, for sure. The look on his face said, I've been drinking and smoking because I'm embarrassed, but I'm here. So Will and Dwayne can be in peace. Child, Will is not fucking Dwayne. Y'all leave them people alone. Will was upset that she didn't have a handle on her dude. I think so. Will actually supported Jada Hinton being there. Exactly. That was his support. This has nothing to do with black people, personal weapons or not, have to follow the rules. Same way I can't walk in here with open bottles. Oh no, like I feel that about the Jada Cheeves situation. It's really not so more that they're black. Maybe that I said that, but that's not what I meant. I really meant seeing that they had money and they were flossing. You will hit them up. Absolutely. Even if they were handling the situation wrong, I feel like y'all probably be looking the other way all the time. But y'all probably wanted to hit them people up for some money because it wasn't like they were coming into leaving the country with buku guns. It's 2 personal licensed weapons. So, I feel what you're saying though. It's not about them being black. I might have said, being, black, young, successful, whatever, but that's not indicative of why this was done. I feel like them more so being rich or having money and flossing and coming through, you look like a video girl, you look like an Instagram model when you're coming through on your private jet and y'all fucking up in a little way. I'm gonna hit y'all up and get that money out of y'all. That's what I meant, to clarify if that was lost on anybody. I was just talking to my husband about this. There's multiple ways to do marriage, but you need to do it with the type of person that wants what you want. Absolutely. Me and my husband enjoy each other, but we will let each other know when it's too much togetherness and we working each other's damn nerves. Yeah, because sometimes you got to go, you go do you and I'm going to go do me. Like, you have to create. I think it's healthy to create that separation. What I've learned over the years is that creating some type of autonomy is healthy for both people. Because I think both people should be full and happy within themselves so that when they come together, they can make each other happy. And yes, in a marriage, everybody's not going to always be good. There are days when one is up and the other one is down and you got to lift one up and all of that type of shit. But it shouldn't always be one person needing more than the other person has to give and all of that type of shit. Marriages often fall apart because we want the other person to want what we want in marriage and they want something different. Both sides just waiting on the other to cave. It's not healthy. True. Yeah, they say August is large and that's probably why Will was tight. I'm sure Will is working with his own situation. But child, that young toxic dick is different. It's different. It do a lot. It hurt. It touch your heart and fuck up your life. Okay, listen. But I know you see where they at together. I think also because they take the ego out the situation and just be what the other person needs. And I think that's some real shit to think about and talk about as it pertains to relationships. Can you give the person you with what they need versus, looking at the relationship for the way you expect it to be? Giving them what you expect for them to need or you expect for them to want. Instead of just being able to be, mutatable in a situation and fluid in a marriage, which I think is healthier. Thank you, Asada, for the super chat. Hey, Bondi. Tyrese was just live on Instagram. I heard a woman voice in the background. She showed on her hands and spoke, and that was it. So he might still be with that girl. Boy, bye. Thank you for that in the super chat. You must love someone in such a way that they feel free. That way, they choose you. I applied this in my relationship. That is true, Brittany. That is very true. That's why he said marriage can't feel like a prison. Because if it's all about what you can't do and all of this type of shit, then it starts to create an issue where there really doesn't have to be one. If you give somebody the freedom to figure their shit out, a lot of the times they will choose you. But there are so many people that are scared that that choice won't be made the way they want it to be made, that they put all of these rules and ramifications that will end up causing the relationship to disintegrate anyway. Hi, I wonder if Lisa Ray McCoy really did have an affair with Will Smith or group gang sex with Jada. Child, who knows? I would have loved to see it though. To each his own. I just cannot do it. Know your spouse before you walk down the aisle. Good advice. Jada still had August on speed dial. She's just better at hiding it now. Good for her. That's why Jada had vaginal rejuvenation. August broke her walls. That is what they say. I'm dying at your Amarion challenge video. Thank you. I'm glad because that's why I made it so that y'all would laugh because I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious, so I had to do it. Ain't it some bullshit when you just be trying to like make people laugh and be goofy and people come on your shit with bullshit? Y'all, I ain't even gonna give it no energy and give hoes no light. But I can't stand when I ain't say nothing bad about somebody and they still want to have a problem because they want attention. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's sad. It's sad. But I really do want some of you hoes to just admit y'all want with me. Like, just admit it and stop acting like that. Okay, listen. Today is our 26th wedding anniversary, and we always say if we on the same train and track, it works. But if you want different things, the train will derail going on a different track. Okay? Happy anniversary. Child, let me sign that NDA for Oh, that's right. Listen. Oh, okay. All right. Dot. Okay. All right. There you go. Pass. There you go. Pass that. Sign that. People are miserable. Fuck them people. I saw and was so confused. Child, I had to go and watch my video back. I had to go and watch that shit back to remember who she was and what I said and what was so bad. It was hilarious, child. If y'all missed it, somebody from Family or Fiance from a fucking year ago, y'all. And she probably, like, that's why I told my commentators to be on the lookout, because I didn't block her over here, but I blocked 3 of her pages on Instagram today because she wanted to argue when there was nothing to argue about. Like, she said I was rude in my video because I said her little brother was gay. I was like, your little brother is gay. Why is that rude? He was wilding, like, I still understood his side of things. Like, I never understand when people really just don't like hearing anything negative about themselves. Why are you looking for reviews on the show you were on a year ago then? Like, that makes no sense to me. I always say marriage is like an AA meeting. It's one day at a time. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. But yeah, y'all, I was scared at first because I thought somebody had taken, like, y'all know, I just lost my page not too long ago. Like, that was only in August. So I'm still scared. So I was like, is somebody like using my, my name or using my picture or my graphics to talk about somebody? Like, what is going on? Because I did not recognize the girl. And she was like, you made a whole 23-minute video about me and you don't know who I am. I was like, ma'am, I don't know who you are. And then Niecy or Jamie posted like the clip from the episode of Family or Fiance that she was on, and I still didn't remember. And I had to go back and watch my review, and I was just like, I'm waiting for the disrespect. I was waiting for the bad part. And, apparently the whole thing was just bad to her because even though I agreed with her, called her beautiful, understood where she was coming from, she felt like she was deleting comments. I blocked her. That's probably why them comments, you couldn't see those comments, because I blocked her. Because I blocked her first page. Then she came at me on another page. So her brother or, somebody's page. So I blocked that page. I didn't even go look at it. I blocked that page. And then she came at me on her kid's page. And I blocked that page too. Because I'm not about to be arguing with nobody from a fucking Family or Fiance episode from a year ago where I didn't even say anything bad about you, bitch. You just want attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want somebody to pay attention to you. And I don't understand why. You have more followers than me. You seem to be a beautiful girl. They say they see you on TikTok. Like, why are you coming at me? Like, that makes no sense. Nigga did not say one bad thing about her. And I was waiting to hear me say something bad about her. Did not say one bad thing about her the whole video. She just didn't like the fact that I said her husband was controlling, which she said her husband was controlling. So my words were, I agree when she says her husband is controlling. Those were my words. Y'all, it was like the least mean Family or Fiance video, like one of the least fucked up videos I've ever done. Like, literally said nothing bad. And I just, I don't know, child. Kids page, really? She went that far? She went far. What episode so I can watch the reoccurring? I don't remember what episode. And I don't want to give her any clout. Because that's what she wanted. Talking about I was being rude to her. Bitch, I ain't say nothing rude to you. Now I'm about to be rude to you. Because she had time that day. Too funny. Girl, a year later. You mad? I can't argue with you. Has she not seen his egg page recently? I don't know why me saying that he was, she said, oh, yeah, I called her a little girl. I was like, I called you a little girl. Girl, I guess. Child, she don't know that my little block button is ha, 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 and her mouth can't be reckless. If that, I just like, I don't know why y'all be coming at me when I really be being nice. Child. And then the fact, y'all, the thing that killed me is she was like, you don't remember me. You made a whole 23-minute video about me. I was like, but girl, like, I make a whole bunch of videos. I've made thousands of videos. Like, girl. She replied to my message today too. Your comment. I saw that. Like, I don't y'all, when I tell y'all I didn't say nothing bad about the girl, I don't understand. Defended her, understood her point on the show. Like, no idea why you chose to come at me a year later. Like, girl, it was funny though. I thought it was funny, and she's really pretty. So I don't know why she coming at me like that. Like, if you trying to, like, just say that. Just say that. You don't have to be mad, girl. She was reaching for real, girl. Bye. We forgot you right after that episode. Like, I was like, what? I'm supposed to remember you? Hey, Bondy, knowing you from New Orleans, do you watch the Southern University Dancing Dolls? What you mean? I mean, I follow some of the girls on like TikTok and on Instagram because I like to see the girls dance. Girl, she was probably a fan right up until her mention. Then she was let down when you didn't know her. Bonnie replied to my comment too. I was like, I don't know her. People don't like when they get 1 ounce of criticism, even though you said more positive than anything. Like, I watched the whole video and was literally sitting up there like, this is what she mad at? Girl, don't watch no reviews of a show you were on. And then talking about, I spent 23 minutes talking about her family. Girl, I spent 23 minutes reviewing Family or Fiance like I've been doing. It's a job. I review shows. I don't know you. And I don't care. Talking about don't mention her husband's name. Girl, don't get on a reality show. Like, the fuck are you talking about? She just had an argument with her husband and had a relapse and had to go back and think about episode something. Girl, I was looking at that girl Instagram like, who the fuck is this? Have you seen Sweet Life LA? No, I have not. I mean, it's just Sweet Life, right? It's only one on HBO Max. I've only seen the first three episodes. I haven't went back since. Yeah, I'm about to go. But I was just talking about what happened on Instagram today because I still think it's funny. Y'all, I'm blowing up out this bitch. Niggas coming at me from all directions. Okay, look. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. BIG, PO, PPA, no info, what's up? DEA, federal agents mad because I'm flagrant. Tap myself on the phone in the basement. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, I was trying to ask you, do you keep up with them? And have you seen the team this year? No, I haven't seen the team this year. I keep up with Diana, but I haven't seen much. But I do follow the other one from Florida. I did watch Our Kind of People, but y'all gonna have to wait until the old ladies first panel tomorrow on Jay Lee's Corner to hear us talk about Our Kind of People. Okay? All right. Y'all make sure y'all come see us tomorrow on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay. And then we have an announcement. We have an announcement for a new interview that we have coming up very soon. So y'all make sure y'all tune in so that y'all can find out who we about to interview, be. Okay. Because I'm excited. But anyway, love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Peace and blessings. Do you, honey?